50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Here's Dalton. On the right side, caught by Green. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The numbers for Green a week ago. 5 catches.
So A.J. Green makes up for that drop pass.
Receiving games in the league in week 1, and they're expecting those types of games from him each and every time out. They're going to need that.
They are definitely playing the run.
Dalton gives to Bernard. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. He'll be brought down at the 43. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease so they can.
Let's go, Gio.
A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan.
He filled that zone up fast.
Passing there, you're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be
We've
played.
been decently running.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
They're not playing bump and run.
Swallowed up because what they're hoping,
Let them have one safety over the top. So they're in the zone for sure.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to air it out deep for Green.
Man, AJ has to hold on to those, man.
Out of Orlando, Florida, an absolute mess.
Has to hold on to those.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton.
Nice.
On to it, he did on the dive. Nice grab. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
We're good. We're good.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And this one is incomplete.
Man, that corner was on him.
31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, getting ready for something coming left.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. Dalton now, the pass.
No time, and Ross was wide.
It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now Rivers. And this one complete to Virgil Green.
And he was wide open.
40 before he's taken down. He got 29 yards that time. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling. If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up and making sure.
Yeah, we were on that.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Gotta stop him here. This is a big play right here. We have to stop him holding to a field goal because a touchdown puts us right back in it.
Rivers.
And that takes him out of field goal range.
They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Preston Brown. They are, however, facing a fourth down. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around.
All right.
Excellent
Gotta
blocking.
get something going here.
The guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down, Dalton. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Dalton to his big target, Eifert, for the Cincinnati first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space
and
kind of body people away. And
we get past this first wave.
This guy, he's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read.
Holy cow.
Down goes Dalton on the sack. Malik McDowell breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial out?
Of course, A.J. Green drops.
They've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the 2nd quarter. First down, Rivers. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Benjamin's got it.
How did he hold on?
For the Charger first down.
Oh, my goodness.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon.
Nice to stay home.
It'll be a pickup of 12 yards, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in 2nd and manageable.
Ready.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And nothing
Nice.
good. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, good play for the defense.
Ah, got it, man. Jeez. No, he did not.
For the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. To throw here, Dalton. That's complete to John Ross. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 34
Here we go, boys.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try to give it a little bit of help.
So we got 3 on one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
All right, this play action should work. We haven't ran a play action play. We've been pretty balanced.
And Dalton to throw. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively.
You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys.
Even though the defense has given us some plays, they're holding on because this score could be a lot worse.
Still first down.
The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They go play action here on 1st down. Completes it to
Wow.
Benjamin. And he'll get it up near
What the heck was that? He like stopped right on a dime.
Pickup, but it'll still be 2nd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw. Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
All right.
Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Rivers now. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
I was gonna say, if he would have held on to that.
My high school coach, John,
Yo, this game cheesing me.
If you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Rivers throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd.
They are 0 for 3 for 3rd down. So
from the shotgun, it's Rivers. He completes it to Henry.
he got it, man.
Hard, but he will have the 1st down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, will step aside.
And that would have been huge too to get that stop.
Have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That would have been a huge stop.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle him up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to slip through.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
False start, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
They're eating a lot of penalties too. They haven't converted a third besides that one, so they're 1 and 4. They've had a lot of penalty yardage.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 40 yards on the play.
So we're going to let the time tick down here, because when we get the ball back.
One-handed, love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab.
I expect him to run this ball.
And he'll be the one in the film session. If he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach. Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
2 more time.
And they won't.
8 more time.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So this will be accepted as he moves the offense backwards. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Rivers going to turn and give this to
We're on 13. We have 2 timeouts, a minute and 2. We can do this. We're going to go ahead and send Ross on the streak. Oh, he's got his man beat. Let's go. All right, so let's see if they play him different.
That one goes for 36 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. To the left side here for Eifert.
Still got the 2 timeouts.
But not before getting this inside the 30.
I'm going to send Ross on the streak.
Pick up there at 22.
Actually, we're going to send Ross nothing.
A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Andy Dalton letting one go deep. Looking for his
Are you shitting me?
Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 14 seconds, all that's left in this first half as they come up on 1st down. He'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll push his way forward to about the 30.
But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter.
So, could have ended the game.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs.
It's a nice tie.
They do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Well, ended the quarter with a tie game.
There, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he's able to get out to the 32.
Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now. And
now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
on plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Delta!
From the gun, Rivers got a man over the middle.
Let's go.
And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
390!
Operating from the gun. Rivers. Thus far, they haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route,
let's go.
Short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen? I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game, got stronger. But the best part about him is he's always been accurate. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it. But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a
Man, we're driving, but
of 11. It's really come into vogue to talk about the different gaps that the defense tries to attack in an offensive line. And most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times have you heard double A-gap blitz? But where is the A-gap? It's the space between the center and the guards, either side. So when you're having a double A-gap blitz, that's 2 guys coming through that gap. In this situation, though, that A-gap wasn't open for the defense to exploit. The offensive line took care of it, protected it, and moved the defensive guys out of the way to allow for that nice run. And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes...
Let's go.
panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And they're able to get this one across
that was nice.
35.
I expected them to pass.
That'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
I really expected them to pass.
A big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
Oh, give me those. Give me those. Oh, my goodness. Come on, cuz. You gotta give me that.
I would expect to see some pressure here. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense.
They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And it drops.
Come on, man.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now a carry for Bernard. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. Field at the 47. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. This is
wow!
So close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Rivers to Allen on the hook up there. 51 yards.
Are you shitting me right now?
We're able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield.
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants.
It got his man.
Let's go.
They give him a gain of 38.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And partner, I remember the days
we need
when
those.
quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's...
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Dalton picked off by another Horned Frog, Jason Barrett. And the return touchdown across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throws left side, complete to
How are they not fumbling? They have to have sticky glue. They have to.
8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer.
They have sticky glue.
How far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw, Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man.
Jeez, Peasel, man. How many times we have to put our lay the wood on the ball?
They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
Well, that's pretty much how they teach as a DB. Hit it and have some force with it. Yet he still caught the football.
Give me them.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball.
Well, this is taken in. It's
Let's go.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. On the right side, caught by Green. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The connection since 2011, Dalton to Green for a Bengal 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection.
We're good. 368.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Dude, they are all over A.J. Green. Jeezel Peasel.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And it's caught.
Let's go, Arthur.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
That would have been nasty. The one-hander.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Ready. 380.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a charge of 1st down.
Right up the freaking gut on us.
School football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
380. 80 hut.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down.
Nice.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
From our vantage point, that was just one bad play by the offensive line in a series of really good ones tonight. But I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing a no-hitter late in the game.
Oh, he felt the pressure.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He felt the pressure. There was no pressure.
This game or whatever we do.
Oh, we're playing everybody back.
Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Catch left side. A 2nd nice
Oh
move.
my goodness.
They got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
All right, we just got to hold them to a field goal, man.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just
Have to hold them to a field goal.
In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, These pants make me look fat, and we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300.
Let's go! We finally get one.
Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And he'll take this across.
Preston should have 3 of them things. Let's go. So let's go ahead and put the pressure on them.
It's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Dalton throwing on second down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Third down from the gun. Dalton got his man. It's Eifert. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Let's go.
And he gets this one inside the 15. Just
We found something that we liked.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over...
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Melvin Ingram in there to get him again.
Nothing really developed. I'm not going to lie, I was mainly looking at AJ Green.
The sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And his throw is incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's third down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Dalton now to pass. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
Just get something positive.
Gain of 9, and that's going to make it fourth down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short. For them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I was ready to mess him up. Oh, I was ready to put the wood on him.
One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
A second down throw for Rivers. The Bengal pressure.
Nothing was open.
Down he goes. Geno Atkins with a great push up front. He picks up the sack.
All right, we're going to go quarter.
That's number 4. Sack number 4.
We're going to go man.
Last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
Come on, man.
Out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Are you kidding me?
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from the 3 and out.
Jeez.
He's got a man wide open, complete. 23 yards on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He got him open, too.
He was looking for Mike Williams that time.
We need to tighten this up.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So, line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Rivers again. And this is going to be incomplete.
If that would have been a pick.
There defensively.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point.
Let's go. Come on, defense.
Locate the football so you can make a
Come on, defense.
While it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
To throw on 3rd down. Rivers.
Let's go. One, two. Oh, shit. I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button.
He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown,
Giovanni Bernard just got hurt.
Glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Are you kidding me? Upper 4, dude. My running backs are dropping like flies.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
This is it, boys. This is how we close it out.
Assault this one away. And Dalton to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game.
We've done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
He's back to
throw. Come on, let's go. Nothing was there.
Carl Lawson in there to drop him as
all right, we're all going to go from the man.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Let's go.
And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
Go.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone.
Let's put the icing on the cake right here, boys.
And make your cash.
Let's go.
Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals use the
Let's go.
to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So now Dalton will lead the Bengals to the line as they'll come up and go for 2.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And they work this
I'll try to put the hit stick on him instead of just making the simple tackle.
23 yards on the play. First down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st and 10, Rivers.
Oh, man, don't let Phil.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he's going to find that man yet again, Keenan Allen. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout.
Alright, cover 4 drop. Most likely going to run. That's fine. Because they're about to be in hurry up offense.
A little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Rivers. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it.
Alright. Nothing deep. No touchdowns. No hope.
Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw.
Wow, they actually ran it. Okay.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Working out of the gun, Rivers.
How did he get open, dude?
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the
Squeak away with the win. Did not start off the game hot at all. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed it myself. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.